Hey, it's Brad. It is Friday, October 10th. I'm up on a tree stand hoping to connect on a doe. Let's see what happens. So tonight I'm sitting up in a honey locust tree in one of my favorite stands, and it's because it is over my hidden plot that I created last year. Really cool video if you haven't seen it. I'll put a link below on how I created it, but it was an absolute gem because I knew that the deer were traveling through here, which is always a good thing for establishing any new small pass-through plot. But it was where I connected on my biggest buck to date, 165-inch 14-pointer last year, after I broke my arm at a hunting accident earlier in the season. But that was from the ground. I was in a ground blind and I had limited mobility as far as my ability to run the camera. Super cool hunt. I really screwed it up at first, and again, if you haven't seen that video, I'll put that below as well. That was pretty crazy, but it was really a neat experience. But I've never actually shot and recorded out of this tree stand. Now, I've had opportunities. Last year I had a couple different deer that came in, some smaller bucks and some does and some fawns, but I haven't seen any big bucks up here because I couldn't climb the tree stand after the end of October last year. But this is a really cool spot, and I'm really excited to be here tonight. I shouldn't have much behind me, so I shouldn't get winded, and this is by far one of the busier spots here on the property. Again, it's pretty early in October still, and I would really like to connect on a doe if I can. I have two, and I know at least two doe groups that are visiting the area, so I'm hoping that it'll be an opportunity tonight. So sundown is at 6:42 tonight, so I have about 2.5 hours before I have to get out of the tree stand tonight, so it'd be a nice sit. It's pretty pleasant. It's in the upper 60s, lower 70s, and I wish it was about 10 degrees cooler, but I'll deal with it. This will be the last time I'm out hunting for at least 3 or 4 days. Grace is coming back from college for her fall break, so we're going to hang out this weekend, and it's going to warm up a little bit anyway, so I don't have a great wind. I'm not going to be really chomping at the bit too much, and as long as that big 10-pointer doesn't show up, I won't be too tempted anyway, so we'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's settle in. Let's enjoy the night. Well, that's set up almost perfectly. I had the one doe group with the two fawns that came in, and they looked like they were just coming perfectly to where I had my open lanes. And then I heard a snort, and out of nowhere, the other doe group with the one fawn came out of nowhere and kind of freaked everybody out. I don't know what she heard. It wasn't me. She didn't smell me. The wind was going the wrong direction. Didn't see me. She was past everything, so unfortunately it made the other doe pretty nervous. Everybody left, and the fawns filtered back in, and they were happy as could be, eaten away, as you can see here. But that doe was on alert, and I wasn't really moving. I had my bow, but you can see here that I had a branch in the way, which is okay. It blocks my silhouette. yeah, she was pretty nervous, so I had my bow in my hand, but I just needed her to look the other way just for a second to draw on her, and I would have had a decent shot, but it wasn't meant to be. So we still have about a half hour. It's 6:30 right now. Sundown is about 15 minutes, 14 minutes. I'm not really expecting anything else to come in because that was the 2 doe groups, and whatever, they'll be back, but maybe not tonight. The only hope that I would have is if maybe that busted beam buck or broken beam buck would come in and let me see him. I don't think I'm going to shoot him. The more I look at it, I don't think I'm going to. And I just put out a short that kind of combined them both. When he was a fawn and what I believe he is this year. So you can check that out. Put a link below. A lot of links today. But there's a chance that that big 10-pointer, I've called him the Sim 10. He looks very symmetrical to me, so I'll call him Sim 10. So we'll see. We'll hang out. I'll definitely show you if anything else comes out. But if not, I will catch you next time. Like I said, I'm not going to be out for probably till next Tuesday. It's Friday. The weather isn't great. It's not awful, but Tuesday looks good. The wind will be coming out of the west, so I could be right back here because of where these does keep coming. I want to take one of these pretty soon because I don't want to wait too much longer. I don't want to get too close to the rut, but we'll see. All right, let's see if anything pops in.